Hey crypto family, so today we're going to talk about a news announcement by Nexo, but first let's go ahead and look at the market. So we can see mostly everything is down today. Bitcoin's kind of been choppy around that $7,400 to $7,500 level. Right now it's down 1.78%. Again, looking at the chart here, we see 7,600 is a key support level and we need to hold that. We consistently fell below that. So again, if we can't hold 7,600, then I see it's potentially falling down to 7,000 and even down to the 6,000 since there's really not much support, as you can see. The RSI right now is still very oversold. You can see it's right now it's at about 30, and while that is positive for us, it shows there's a lot of room for upside. Again, we'll have to keep watching that and see where we go from here. But mentioning how most of the market is down today, if you look at Nexo, it's actually one of the few coins that is up today, and it was actually up over 15% about 5-6 hours ago. So it's actually had a good run recently, and I'm going to tell you why. If you look at their Twitter here, you can see they have over 35,000 followers, so a good Twitter following. You can see they released an article yesterday that was talking about their dividends. So their dividends is something really, really big that a lot of people are looking forward to. For those who don't know what Nexo is, basically it's the first instant crypto-backed loans. And basically what you can do is you go to their website here, you make an account, you log in, and you can see here you can deposit right now Bitcoin or Ethereum, and then you can get an instant loan amount that's deposited to your bank or coming soon their credit card. And basically they'll give you about half of the amount onto that, half of the loan amount to whatever you invested, and then you're able to instantly use that for cash while still keeping your coins in your wallet, on their wallet here, and then they'll charge you just interest that you'll have to pay back. So I think it's 12.99% APR, which say you invest one Bitcoin around 7,400 for probably, I think for about 6 months, you'd pay about anywhere from about $600 for that interest back. It's probably be a little less. But again, the big thing is it's not taxable. So again, if you got a loan here and you wanted to return your loan and instead you just want to sell your Bitcoin for it, well, if you sold your Bitcoin, say you got a loan for 3,600 and you wanted to just sell half your Bitcoin for that amount, you would not get taxed on that loan that you got, which is a big plus for them. But basically what I want to mention here is they're talking about their dividends, and what their dividends is basically when you deposit Nexo tokens and you keep it on the account, on their wallets, every month they're going to pay out 30% of their profits that they get from interest to all holders of Nexo that have Nexo in their wallets. So in this article here, it actually mentions that they're going to be releasing that by June 4th. So that's actually a very, very big announcement because it shows that they're working on it and they're really close to allowing those deposits. So if you look at here, it says, talks about their dividends, an outlook on Nexo's dividends and beyond. In our pursuit of transparency and for the benefit of our investors' better understanding, we'd like to shed light on some fascinating developments at Nexo, address key concerns, and explain how dividends are paid out. And then it talks about how they were financing $1+ billion of loan requests. So as you know, they're completely oversubscribed for their ICO. And it mentions how they're working to get through those $1 billion of loan requests, and then they're working to raise additional financing. They're acquiring an FDIC-insured U.S. chartered bank, securitization of the loan portfolio, accepting new crypto assets as collateral. So instead of just the crypto assets that we have here, Bitcoin, Ether, and then soon the Nexo token, they're working with 38 other cryptos that will potentially be allowed to use as collateral for the loans. So again, they already are working with the Binance token, and I believe they mentioned that earlier on when they first went public, but if they're going to use the Binance token, that's going to be huge because, again, that's kind of foreshadowing that they're going to get listed on Binance. But coming down here, it says, ensuring further growth, Nexo is in the process of enabling loan issuance on new fiat currencies, tapping into new and unexplored markets, and gaining additional market share. And then it talks about here how their dividends are calculated. So it says it complies with the, or operates in accordance with the IFRS accounting standards. And it says, at the current state, the company generates operating revenues from crypto-backed loans. At the same time, in order to develop its strategy, expand its service, and manage its day-to-day agenda, Nexo incurs expenses related to sales, general operations, marketing, and administration, pays corporate tax, etc. And it says 70% of its profit is invested back into the company to fund more crypto-backed loans, and a fixed 30% from the NEXO profit is paid out as dividends to NEXO token holders in the given account period. So this is the big thing that's going to ensure people to hold their NEXO tokens in the wallet on NEXO's website, because then, one, they can get loans, but two, they'll receive discounts on their loans and at the same time still be able to earn interest. So you can get loans using the NEXO tokens, or if you just want to hold them in the wallet, you'll get paid dividends every month. And the dividends are correspondent to how many NEXO tokens you're holding. So again, it's kind of, if you're, say you're holding 100,000 NEXO tokens, well, whatever percentage that is of the total supply that everyone is holding on the wallet, then that percentage is going to be distributed to you from their profits that they make from the interest. So again, this is huge, and they mentioned here, the dividends are paid on a monthly basis, and it's used as regular and growing passive income. And it says NEXO pays 30% of its net profit in the form of dividends, and they are available to all NEXO token holders, regardless of how many tokens they own, as long as two conditions are met. NEXO token holders must undergo one-time KYC verification, and then the tokens must be held staked in your NEXO wallet at the ex-dividend date. So this is the big thing here. It says the ex-dividend date is 10 days prior to the dividend distribution date. The first ex-dividend date will be communicated in advance so that token holders have more than enough time to deposit stake their NEXO tokens in their NEXO wallets if they have not done so already. Deposits of NEXO tokens in the NEXO wallet become available no later than June 4th, 2018. So again, make sure that you have, once they allow deposits of NEXO tokens, because you can see right now the deposits are grayed out, I can't click it. Once they allow deposits, if you're holding NEXO tokens, I'd recommend just holding them in here immediately, because then you'll be eligible to get those dividends, and you won't miss that ex-dividend date. So, and this is going to require a lot more people to buy NEXO tokens that currently aren't. So that's why we've seen this uptick the past day. A lot of people saw this announcement and they said, okay, deposits are coming very close, and again, people are going to start buying this token up because they want to get those free dividends. So I thought that was very, very good incentive for everyone. And again, it's just going to create more awareness of NEXO token, and before they're even listed on bigger exchanges, which I believe is very, very soon. So I just want to bring this up, and again, this is huge news. I mean, these dividends are paid in your NEXO wallet in Ether and or NEXO tokens, whichever creates greater value for NEXO token holders at the given moment, which will be decided by NEXO. So that's huge. And it says here, the entire dividend will be paid out to all qualifying NEXO token holders proportionate to their holdings. And basically, they're just talking about, being transparent and just complying with all laws. So, they're working with Credissimo. They're being audited by Deloitte. So this company is complying with all the regulations and all the laws. So they're huge, and I believe they're one of the few companies that are actually doing something. They already mentioned that one of the first ICOs that's already producing profits and producing results from the start. So this is huge. NEXO is going to be big. Right now, they're ranked at, I believe, 126. So I believe a lot of big Twitter following are saying that they're going to reach, top 30, which I strongly believe. There's a lot of support for NEXO, and I believe people will catch on very quickly, and this will definitely reach at least $1 or above this year. So I just want to bring this article out here and, just keep everyone aware of what's going on. And again, look for June 4th. By that date, the deposits will be available. So again, put your NEXO tokens on here so you can get these dividends and continue to get paid. So with that, if y'all enjoyed the video, please give it a like and comment if you have any questions, and please subscribe if you haven't. Until next time, thanks for watching.